I'm making a pork loin, and what you'll need is a boneless pork loin, some Dale steak seasoning, which most supermarkets or Walmart carries, an onion, and some bacon. And you can cook this either in your crock pot or you can put it in an oven. I'm going to cook mine in my crock pot today. If you cook it in the oven, you cook it at 350 and about 30 to 45 minutes per pound. And you will prepare it the same way that I'm going to show you here, but over your dish that you pop in the oven, cover your dish with aluminum foil. So anyway, I'm going to take my bacon strips, and you can lay it long ways like this across it, or you can wrap it around if you like. I'm just going to lay mine across the top. Like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and put it in my crock pot, and then we'll slice the onion and put it on top of there. Alright, now I'm just going to slice up some of this onion and put on top of there. And I'll cook this on low for about 6 to 8 hours will be plenty. It'll make your house smell so good. Oh. And I may not use all this onion, but I'll use the biggest part of it. Okay, there's my pork loin covered with bacon and onions sitting in my crock pot. And to this, I'm going to use at least a cup of the seasoning, because I want to make sure there's plenty of it in there. Now, I'll just turn this on low and cook it for about 6 to 8 hours. Okay, now we've got our pork loin in the crock pot. I've got it on low. Once I put my lid on, I'm going to leave it on. And I've got probably a cup or more of the Dale's steak seasoning on top of here. And a crock pot, when you put the lid on it, they say you're supposed to leave it on it and not keep taking it off, because it takes so long for the crock pot to heat up. So we won't be uncovering it. If you're cooking this in the oven, you'll want to baste it about every half hour or so. And that's one reason I like to put it in my crock pot, is then I don't have to worry about doing it. And that flavor gets all through the meat, and it gets so tender it falls apart. It's just a great meal. It's been 6 hours. I've taken my pork loin out of my crock pot, and I've dipped some of the juice out and some of the onions, and it smells wonderful and it tastes even better. So I hope you enjoy this. You can find this recipe and others at www.carolseasycooking.com.